All right, I'm going to call this meeting to order so we can get out of the way of this wasp. Let me read the emergency evacuation procedures. In the event of an emergency evacuation, an alarm may sound. Everyone should exit the building by way of the nearest stairwell in a safe and effective manner. If the nearest stairwell is blocked by smoke, use the other stairwell. Do not use the elevator. Once you've reached the main floor, follow the exit signs to exit the building and quickly proceed away from the building. Please be mindful of others evacuating and of emergency vehicles. With that out of the way, you have the minutes in hand from the January 25th meeting. Any additions or corrections to the minutes? Not. Do I have a motion to approve? Second. Motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, like sign. Minutes are approved. Preliminary plats, major subdivisions, Avery Meadows. Doug? There are no public hearings tonight. Anybody have public input? Massive audience out there. Surely there's somebody that wants to speak. Okay. Preliminary plats, major subdivisions. Doug?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Avery Meadows subdivision off of Morganton Road by Charlene Tiefteller. There are 14 lots. If you look at the plat, there are 7 lots with county road frontage and 7 served exclusively off of 3 common driveway easements. I'm going to go to page 4 at the bottom to the outstanding items to be completed, and I'm going to read those into the record. And if you have any questions for me, I will address them. Number 1, pre-construction meeting with the owner prior to any on-site work. All instructions in the staff analysis for the construction of the common driveway, the paving of the entrance, construction of all utilities, drainage improvements, and stabilization of the site. There's to be a site distance clearing along Salem Road, and drainage pipe work along Morganton Road is the responsibility of the owner to complete and shall be coordinated with the Blount County Highway Department. Number 2, a site distance easement shall be placed along the front of the property on both roads and shown on the final plat. And number 3, supply a copy of the Property Owners Association documentation to staff for review. The owner is here with her surveyor, and I just want to let you know that if you haven't got all this information, I'll make sure you get it all before we have that pre-construction meeting. It sounds like a lot, but we've had several meetings with Charlene, and we'll get through them.
Okay. Any questions, comments? Yes.
One question. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In reading this, I saw where it told where driveway accesses were going to be for all the lots except 10. I'm assuming that 10 is going to come off of Stanley Road or Salem Road. I'm sorry. That's the only lot that didn't list where the access was going to be.
Well, yeah, lot 2 will come off of Morganton Road. Lot 3 has an existing
Yeah, it
driveway.
states in there where they're coming off of it, except for lot 10.
Lot 10 will not be off the common driveway. They'll have their
It'll
own
be
access.
off of Salem Road.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Any other comments or questions? Second. All right. Bruce, you got a comment? Okay. We have a motion and a second. If there's no further discussion, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, like sign. The preliminary plat is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. That's all I have.
Long-range planning.
Only one thing I wanted to mention, Mr. Chairman, at next month's meeting, we will have a public hearing on the amendment to the subdivision regulations that was discussed last month. We didn't have enough time to get the adequate posting, so that'll be on next month's at 5:30.
Okay. If there is nothing else for the good of the order, we are adjourned.